Trench, man, let me take some.
What up? This is HITZ, and so word is that there's a manhunt underway for Lil Reese. Police are looking for him after allegedly roughing up his girl in a club. Well, I should say his ex-girl, because it was his ex-girl he had linked up with and pulled up on her in a club. And they're alleging that Lil Reese put hands and feet on her, pretty much roughed her up pretty bad. Now, if this is actually turning out to be what it sounds like, Lil Reese has a serious issue with roughing up girls. And look, if this actually did happen in a club, there's going to be video footage of this one. So I'm hearing that TMZ is the ones reporting on this first. So TMZ is probably already on it, looking for the video footage. They're going to be releasing that, I'm sure, if this is actually what happened. So that's the word, is that the police are out there in Texas looking for Lil Reese to lock him up for these charges. And these are some serious charges. And it's not just your average, domestic charges. This is some more serious charges because it includes strangulation and stuff like that. So Lil Reese is going to be facing some serious charges, it looks like. And who knows if he's going to get bail? We'll have to see. I mean, this is all playing out right now. So expect to hear an update sometime soon on this situation. Lil Reese just can't seem to stay out of trouble. He just beat some serious charges and was locked up now. And all these charges have to do with girls. Like, he just keeps on getting to these situations with these chicks. Maybe he needs to figure that out. He needs to figure that out and find himself a nice wife or something he can settle down with, because these thoughts is getting him in trouble. You know what I'm saying? Because Reese is like, what, 30-something now? He's definitely getting up there in age. And him just going around messing with these random thoughts is probably what's getting him in trouble. It sounds like if he had a serious relationship, maybe he wouldn't be out here messing with these random thoughts that's getting him locked up all the time. Or is it going to be the same? With his track record, it'll probably be the same even if he has a wife. You know what I'm saying? Because he just can't seem to, these allegations are starting to add up now. It's definitely something to where it seems to be an issue with him. So that probably won't even work. You know what I'm saying? If he gets a wife, it could be the same thing. He might end up putting hands on her, you know what I'm saying, and getting in trouble again. So I don't know. Reese got to figure it out, I guess. He needs some type of anger management classes or something. Because, you know what I'm saying, he'll probably be sitting down for, I'm guessing, if he gets convicted of this, it could be probably a year to 5 years or something. Might get like maybe a year sitting down in some classes or something. I don't know. We'll see how severe this is. They're trying to hit him with severe charges, though, from what I'm hearing, and they're looking for him. So, you know what I'm saying, what's he going to do? Flee Texas? You know what I'm saying? At this point, he has a chance to flee Texas. He might as well get up out the way and go somewhere else, I guess, if that's what he wants to do, or he can face these charges head on. But either way, they're going to find him if he stays in Texas, I'm thinking. So, and then I'm sure Swag De Niro is relieved, because I just did a report, like, when was that, like a week or two ago, where Lil Reese pulled up on Swag De Niro. Well, they linked up somehow. They accidentally linked up, and it almost went down. It was almost like a serious JoJo situation part 2, where, Swag is JoJo's brother. And, you know what I'm saying, when they bumped heads, that thing could have happened. Something could have happened. So Reese just keeps staying in trouble. His name stays in the news, and it's not for nothing good. It's like, where's your music? Where's your videos? Why aren't you putting up, you know what I'm saying? Why aren't you focusing on your career or something? Or just staying out the way like Chief Keef, you know what I'm saying? Stay out of the way. Anyways, yeah, we'll see what comes of this. Lil Reese should have been linking up with Dirk and Keef, you know what I'm saying? Even, I know Dirk and Keef don't link up, but he could have been, in the past, Reese was always working with either one or the other. So I don't know. I ain't seen Dirk pay too much attention to Reese in a long time. That would have really been a good look for Reese. Or even if he could link up with Glow, with the Glow gang again. That would have been a good look for Reese too. In other news, Reese's homie, Tay Savage, just got released. So I was expecting him to sit down for a little bit longer. They had took him in. I remember that. I almost forget like what had happened. But I remember they got Tay Savage and took him in. It was probably some probation violation or some bail violation for some minor petty stuff. I think I remember what it was. I think it was when he was at that party with a lot of the O Block members, and there was like a whole lot of O Block members in that party and other members as well. It wasn't just all O Block. It was like No Limit. I have footage on it too. I put that on my other channel, but I remember there was some rounds got let off, and everyone started ducking and grabbing their heat and stuff, and you know what I'm saying? That's what I remember. Is this was like what, a year ago or something? Probably not even that, but I remember that pretty clearly. And yeah, after that he got arrested. I think they were saying basically, you know what I'm saying, he shouldn't have been in that situation. He shouldn't have been there. And I don't even know that's what he got arrested for, but it seemed to happen like he seemed to have gotten arrested right after that happened. So that's what I would assume he was arrested for. And so Tay Savage back out here. It looks like he's doing good. It looked like he's probably about to take this way more serious than he did before. So I'm sure he was up in there writing rhymes and getting ready to get to the bag. And the good thing about Tay Savage is he's doing that music thing. Like, so with like FYB, who he is hanging with, FYB man, you know, he's been ignoring music. And he wasn't the most busiest guy when it comes to music either. So with Tay Savage, that's gonna be good and refreshing to see another Chicago member out here doing music real serious like Vaughn was doing. Because right now that's what Chicago needs, is someone to kind of take this music thing serious. Because right now it's just like Dirk and Polo G and who else, you know what I'm saying? So Tay Savage would be a good addition to that. I told y'all Lil Reese was kind of lazy with it when it comes to the music. And you know what I'm saying? Who out here doing music like that? I mean, at this point in Chicago, it seems like Chicago is in need of some artists that is gonna do some numbers and get that attention back on Chicago, get that spotlight going back on Chicago. So when Tay was out here, he was doing okay with the music. I mean, I was bumping a few of those songs. Some of them, you know, was okay. He needed a lot of work and improvement. Maybe that's what he got now. Because I know when King Von first came out, King Von wasn't really all that good either for the first couple videos. You know what I'm saying? He was okay, but it wasn't really like that, like he ended up becoming. It was like something sparked in him after a while, after he saw that this was a real opportunity and he took it real serious. Then you noticed a big change, especially after Crazy Story came out. That's when he really took that momentum and never looked back. From there, he just took off. You know what I'm saying? And he was on after that, constantly putting out bangers, banger after banger. So with Tay Savage, I think he just really needs to get that one hit to get the wings beneath his wings and take off. You know what I'm saying? Because Tay Savage probably got some potential. You know what I'm saying? If I was still in the industry, I'd be looking to sign that, fool. You know what I'm saying? I'd definitely offer a record deal or something. So I think right now he's dealing with a record deal called who was it? I forget who it was exactly, but yeah, I mean, this is the time when you want to sign an artist, when you see something in an artist. You know what I'm saying? A real record mogul knows when to sign an artist, and you got to get them before they take off, because when they take off, it's too late. You ain't signing them at that point. So at this point, I'm sure he's gonna be, if he is really taking this serious, I think he was, because he saw that he has a path now. Tay Savage really saw that he has a path to do this music thing for real. You know what I'm saying? So he knows what time it is. And I know he was sitting up in there thinking like, this can't be, you can't be sitting up in here again. You know what I'm saying? You just did a stretch. What was it, like 10 years or something? He's just in there for a while before anyone even really was thinking about him. When he got out, people was like, okay, Tay Savage, and they was all like thinking about him and figuring out who he was, because he was locked up pretty much the whole time Drill was on. no one really heard of Tay Savage too much until he got out that first time. So when he found himself back in there, I know he was sitting down there bad, thinking like, okay, this is my time. However long I got to sit up in here, I'm sure he is figuring like, okay, let's just write the best songs I could write right now and get a whole bunch of lyrics together, because he already saw what time it was. So I'm expecting a lot of big things from Tay Savage. I think he's gonna do his thing. I think it's gonna be a lot of good songs coming out, I would expect. So yeah, Lil Reese going in, Tay Savage coming out. So yeah, I mean, it's a revolving door, it looks like. For every rapper that goes in, there's a rapper that's coming out. So yeah, that's good. You know what I'm saying? At least, I mean, y'all just got to figure it out. Stop going in, I think. That's the main thing. Stop going in. Get your stuff together. All right, y'all. Look, check the description box for links. Make sure you follow Rap Hits on social media. And make sure you check all the links in the comment section and description box. I'm out of here.